And here this data type represents an integer or so floating point number, right? So there is only one in number data type is there. But I said no, always you create a variables. Okay. So you create a variables without defining which one here type. So always a type is taken based on the value assigned. If you are assigning integer, then this variable is of type integer. If you assign the float, then this variable is of type float. But integer and float both comes under which data type? Number data type. Okay. So integer and float, this both will comes under number data type. So actually you can write type of A. So actually it is not a function, it is a keyword, right? So by using which you can find which type is, but you can use like a function also. But after that I said there is a string type, and string represent which data here? Textual data or string. In JavaScript, string is represented within single quotes or double quotes, right? Now this is how you represent a string. Okay, now there is a big integer is there. So this is a continuation of data types here. So there is a data type called a big integer. Yeah, there is a data type called a big integer is there. Okay, but why we have to go for this big integer is if you want to store the larger integer values. Okay, if you want to store larger integer values, then you can go for which one here? Big integer. Okay, if you want to store larger values, then use which integer here? Big integer. So what is the name of the data type here? Big integer is the name of the data type. Okay, big integer is a data type. So this integer, so generally number is there, right? So what is the maximum value accepted by number? Okay, so that is some 2 to the power of some 53. This is the maximum positive value. Function, I'm writing one function. Okay, is suppose simple function is I just write a function called some is uppercase. Now is uppercase is a function which receive one string, and after receiving a string, what it will return? This function will find out whether string is in which case? Uppercase. If it is true, if it is in uppercase, then you return a value. What is the value you return? True. Otherwise, you'll return what? False. So this is useful to return Boolean values, that is true, and one more is which one? False. So generally this is done by which expressions? Logical expressions or Boolean expressions. Okay, I'm just declaring a variable A and the value of A is a true. I declare a variable B and the value of B is a false. So I can also use alert to display which window? Alert window. I just display the value of A rather than displaying in which window? Rather than displaying in console, I try to display which window? Alert window, right? So by using which function? Alert function. Now you can see what is the value of A? True. And what is the value of B? False. So you can use either console window for debugging purpose. I just use only for debug. The value of A is a true and the value of B is a false. Okay, now this is two keywords which represent which values? Boolean values. Okay, right. There is one more data type is there. And what is that data type is? Undefined. 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 So there is one more data type is there. So that is called as undefined. Undefined means you declare variable, but you don't assign any value. Okay, you declare variable, but you don't assign value, and that you call it as which variable? Undefined variable, or a data type whose variable is not initialized. A data type whose variable is not initialized, that type is called as which type here? Undefined type. But generally, how can you create a variable without assigning a value? Now you are using one keyword, right? What is that keyword you are using is, okay, one keyword you are using, and that is let. Well, I said now we'll discuss about this where, let, and constant. But here I declare variable. What is the name of this variable? A. But are you assign any value to this variable? No. Not assign any value. Then A is which type? Are you assign any value to A? No, not assign any value, right? Then A is which type? Undefined. Okay. A is which type here? Undefined. So if I'm saying type of which one? A. I just run. So when I run this code here, you can see, but is it so alert? I just said type of which one? A. But is it A is having any value or no? A doesn't have any value. Alert. So is it A is having any value here? No, A doesn't have any value. Once you run this, okay, once you run this, now what is the type is defined here? Undefined. Okay, so the variable which doesn't have any, it is declared but not assign any value. It is declared but not assign value, and that variable is called which variable? Undefined variable or undefined data type variable. Is it undefined type? Can you use it to perform any operations? No, because you declare it, but are you assign any value to that? No, you are not assign any value to that. So that you can call it as which data type? Undefined data type. But there's one more data type is there called null. So there is a data type called which one? Null is there. So there is a null data type. So there is one more data type which is called as a suppose a variable doesn't hold any value, right? A variable doesn't hold any value, then you assign which value here? Null value, right? So null means with value or without value? Without value. Okay, suppose where this null is generally null means, for example, you're searching for you're searching for one value. If that value is not available, then it returns that as which one? Null. So null means no value. Null means what here? No value. Can we enter data in console? Because I didn't, what is this? Can we enter data in console? Yes, you can enter data by using prompt. Okay, we'll see that. Can we enter data in console? Because undefined means no value there. No, not undefined means not no value. Undefined means not initialized. Not initialized. Okay, you are not initialized. You declared, but not given any value it. You initialize, you declare it, but not assign any value. That is called as which one? Undefined. No value means you should assign which one? Null. Okay, suppose if I am assigning integer, then suppose this is which value here? Null value or null data type. So null data type denotes which value here? Null value. Null value means so there is a value, but you are assigning empty value. Now that empty value can be called as which one here? Null. That empty value can be written as what here? Null. Null means no value. Value is there, but that value is represented as what? Null. Empty. Can you say this value as an empty or not? Yes. Null means no value. Okay, but here none undefined is different than which one? Null. So null keyword is used to represent which value? Null value. Null keyword is used to represent which value? Null value. For example, you are representing one student, you are representing some student data, right? Suppose you have one object which is having there is one object which contains some roll number. Okay, there is a name. Okay, there is which one? Course is there. I know the roll number. Then I'll say what 101 is a roll number and name of the student is a Naresh and course I don't know. Then what will I do? Null. Course I don't know. Then I said what here? Null. Null means is it this value is available or not available? Not available. But what is the value of course? Null. Null means here you are. In this case, you will say this value is what here? Or this value is what here? Missing. This value is missing. Then I'm representing it as which one? Null. Right? This value is missing. Because of that, I'm representing it as what here? Null. Right? If the value is there, I represent it. If it is not value, if the value is not there, then I'm creating or I'm assigning one value called which one? Null here. Null, which represent no value, right? So yes, but it is represented by using one keyword. So I just declare one variable here. Okay, I just declare one variable sum a equal to which one? Null. Okay, a equal to null. Then I display this. You can display using alert. So alert, and what is the value you're displaying? A. So a is a variable of which type? Null. Even display the type of this variable. I'm saying alert. Okay, I'm saying here alert. Alert is there. And I'm saying alert. What I'm displaying type of A. I'm displaying A as well as which one? Type of A. Both I'm displaying it. So once you run this, now you can see what is a null and what is the type of A is taken as a null object type. Object type. Okay, because you don't have any type called which one? Null. Suppose I just run this. What is the type of what is the value of this variable A? But what is the type is taken here? Object type, but not as a which type? Null type, right? So null is a value which represent which type of object type. Okay, so object type is user defined or predefined? Object type is user defined or predefined? User defined. Object type is not a predefined. Object type is which one? User defined. Okay, so here null, I cannot say null data type, but null is what here? Value. So this null is a keyword. Okay, null keyword. Null keyword represent which value? Null value. So the variable hold the variable hold null value is of type which one? Object. The variable hold null value is of type which one? Object type. It is not of which data type? Null. So this is misplaced, right? So instead of you can say null data type, but this null is represented as which data type here? Object data type. Now there is one more data type is there called which one here? Symbol. Okay, symbol is it. Okay, symbol. Okay, and this is, so symbol actually is a function. Okay, actually symbol is a function. Symbol is a type by using which data type whose instances are unique and what? Immutables, right? Data type, what you are saying? Symbol is a data type. You are creating a data type. You are creating a data type by using, you are creating one object using which function here? Symbol. What is the name of this here? Symbol. So data type whose instances are unique and what is that? Immutable. Immutable means unique means it should not be, so it should not be which one? Duplicated. That is called as which one? Unique. And immutable means after creating this object you cannot do any changes. Okay, immutable means after creating this object you cannot do any changes. That is what we mean by immutable here. So the values inside the values inside symbol, the values inside symbol must be what here? Unique. And after creating object, okay, after creating symbol object, after creating symbol after creating symbol object, okay, the changes cannot be what here? Done. Okay, after creating symbol object, the changes are done or not done? Not done, because it is which object here? Immutable object. So you are creating, suppose how you create a symbol, you write, just use one function here. Just use one function. I'm saying variable a, I'm just using which one? Symbol, and it followed by, you are using which one? String or number, or what is it? Undefined. Anything you can use it. For example, I'm using a string. So what I'm using here? A string. So descript, yeah, within the symbol, I'm just writing some message. What is the string I'm using here? Hello. So what is the value of a here? The value of a is what here? Hello, right? So I just try to display it. Yes. So I try to display this value of a. I try to display the value of a. I try to display the value of a. Yeah. So this object is which type here? Symbol, right? But within the symbol, what is the string I've taken here? Hello. Okay. Alert. I just display the value of a. Now, when you display the value of a, but is it displayed or not displayed? Not displayed. Why it is not displayed? Because why it is not displayed? Because I said symbol data type whose instances are what here? Data type whose instances are what here? Unique, and it should be what? Immutable. It should be unique and it should be what? Immutable. Okay, you can create it by using a variable called which one? A. But in this case, you are trying to take one string, right? But within the string, is it unique is there? Is it unique is there or duplicated? Duplicated. How many things are there here? Two. One is L and what? L. Is it duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. So symbol is used for creating which values? Unique values. Unique values you can create it by using which one here? Symbol. So if you try to run this, is it displayed anything here? No. Why? Because, yeah, we'll see what is the error. If I want to see the error, you will display an alert console. Just use a console dot, what is this here? Log. So console dot log, and just run this. Okay. Yes. Yeah, there is a symbol, but symbol hello is there or not there? There, right? Now there is an object created with which one? Hello. So any symbol means that can be either, see what is the meaning of symbol? Symbol means you can use other than, see, symbol means the name itself, right? The name itself is a symbol. For example, you use different characters to represent which one here? Symbols, right? Use different characters to represent which one? Symbols. Okay, now you try to create the data type by using one function called which one? Symbol. And within this, you represent either a value of type string, or you can display either value of number, or you can display the value of any other type. Okay, by using a function called which one? Symbol. I'll tell you this again, what is exactly or where exactly it is used, this symbol. But just try to understand, this data type instances are unique and must be which one here? Immutable. Even you can also create your own type by using which one? Object type. So object type is just like a structure. See, object type is just like a, which one here? Structure, where you can have, just like a structure where you can have either one value or more than one value. Okay, now. So object type is just like a structure. What is the meaning of this is? For example, you want to develop your own data type. Suppose you want to develop your own data type, and you can develop your own data type by using which one? Object type. or you can develop your own data type by using which one? Class. If you are using a class, it supports all encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. But if you are using object, simple types you created by using which type? Object type. But complex type you created by using which keyword? Class. Okay, if you want to create your own type, you can create your own type by using which one? Object. Not only that, you can use this object type to represent which one? Key and value. Key is nothing but property, and value is nothing but value of that property. Pairs of collection of which one? Data. So that can be represented by using which type here? Object type. Object type, use the object type to represent, or use object type to represent what? Key and value pair. Okay, use object type to represent key and value pair. If you want to represent key and value pair, you can represent that by using which type here? Object type. For example, I want to represent a collection of data. So I'm saying variable. What is a variable here? Student. What student is having? Some roll number. Student is having roll number whose value is some 101. Now, what is a key? I've given a roll number, and what is the value of this here? 1. So key is there, and one more is a value. Now, comma. Then I'm trying to give one more. Now, name is there. This is name is the key, and this is the name of which one? Student. Now, this is a key, and what is it here? Values. But how you are representing this? You are representing this. Okay, you are representing this, right? And key and values are separated with what here? Oh, now this is a key and this is a value. This is a key and this is what here? Value. So what is the name of this object here? Student. Student is which type now? Student is which type here? Object type. And this is having collection of values or not. But these values are organized as a pair. One is called as a key and one more is a value. So if you want to represent the data as a key and value, then go for which data type? If you want to represent the data as a key and value, then go for which data type? Object type. Now, in this case, student is which type here? Object type. In this case, the student is which type? Object type, where you represent key and value. So, key is nothing but property name, and value is nothing but value of that property. Now, simple data types are there here. Okay, that is a number is there, and string is there, and big integer, and next one is a boolean, and then you have a data type called undefined, and there's one more data type called null data type, and there is a symbol, and one more is which one? Object type. Object type. And after this, let us talk about this type. Let us talk about this type conversion here. So let us talk about this type conversion because the data might be comes in different types, right? The data might be comes in what? Different types. Type conversions. A type conversion. The data might be comes in different types. What is the meaning of this is, for example, if you are developing a UI, right? Now this is a UI which is developed. Now suppose I'm developing a simple calculator where assume that I input number. So here I input the number, and again I input the number here, and there is one button is there. What is the name of this button here? Add. What is the name of the button here? Add. You can print directly here. You can print directly student dot roll number. We'll discuss this again. Student dot roll number and student dot which one? Name. So if you want to access the roll number of the student, use the key. If you want to read the name of the student, use which one? Name. So because this is of which type here? Object type. This is of which type here? Object type. Okay, now, right. So now type conversion is there. So type conversion is used to convert one type of data to what? Another type. Suppose this is a UI where you enter the data, and after entering the data, you just click on which button? Add. So whatever data you enter, this data is entered in which field? Or this data is entered in which field? Text field. Whatever data you enter in the text field, when you read it, this data is read as which type? Text type only. When you read this data is read as which type? text type. Then can you perform arithmetic on this text? Can you perform arithmetic on this text? No. If you do plus on this text, will it do addition or concatenation? Concatenation. But I want to do which operation? Addition. Then you have to convert this text into what? You have to convert this text into what? Number. Then how can you convert this text into which one? A number. I can convert this text into a number by using which functions? Type conversion functions. Not only that, it is also used when you perform some arithmetic operations. For example, I'll write 5 divided by 2. If I say 5 divided by 2, what is the result? I'll get 2.5. But I want to convert this 2.5 into which type? Integer type. Okay, I want to convert this 2.5 into which type? Integer type. Or I want to convert this 2.5 into which type? String type. Then how can I convert one value of one type toward another type? For that, you take the help of which one? Type conversion. You take the help of type conversion. For example, assume that. I'm using, if you want to input value at runtime, like in other languages like C language, you'll use which function? Some scanf, right? If you want to input the value from keyboard, but in JavaScript, if you want to input value from keyboard, you can use one function called which one? Prompt is there. So prompt is a predefined function. Okay. So what is the name of the function? Prompt. So if you see the syntax of this prompt, it is like this. You are saying prompt. Prompt it followed by which one? Message. And this prompt is written which value? This prompt is written which value? String value, right? So prompt, I'm saying enter which number? First number, right? And that number I assign to which variable? A. Okay, then B equal to prompt. Okay, I just write here. Okay, prompt. B equal to enter. Prompt second number. Then I just declare this as a variable A and variable B. So two variables are there. And then variable C equal to A plus what here? B. And then I'm trying to print. I try to print by saying alert. So which value I'm printing here? C value. But here I try to input the values using which one? Prompt. But prompt is written the value as a string or integer. Prompt will read the value as a string or integer. String. For example, I input the value 10. This 10 is assigned to which variable? Or 10 is assigned to which variable? A. 10 is assigned to A and 20 is assigned to which variable? B. After that, I just displayed the value of C. But what is the value of C? 10, 20. It means, is it done addition or concatenation? Concatenation, because these variables, okay, these variables, now I'm saying type of A, I want to check what is the type of A is. So the type of A, now once I run this, now this is 10 and 20. What is the type of A here? String. But I input the value as which type? Integer. And put the value as which type? Integer. But prompt is written the value as which type? String. But can I do the addition? Can I do the addition or cannot do? Cannot do. Then what I have to do? I have to convert this string to what? Number. How can I convert this string to number? For that, I have to go for which functions? Type conversion functions. Okay. So type conversion functions. What is the need of this is? Because the data might be input in different types. And if you want to perform certain operations, you have to convert the data from one type to another type. So for that, you take the help of which functions? Type conversion function. And within this type conversion functions, okay, so there is a function here, right? Just here, prompt. Prompt is a, yes, I just write prompt. Okay, prompt is there. See, there are different windows you can create, display. So there is the output and there is the input, right? How can you input from the keyboard? Okay. So for that, you are using one predefined function called which one? Prompt function. So prompt. So prompt is a predefined function. Okay, predefined function, and which is used to input values from value from keyboard. If you want to input value from keyboard during runtime, you can just use a function prompt, and this function, okay, this function input value written as which type here? String type. This function returns input value as a string. Otherwise, this function return input value as a which type here? String. So prompting, right? So what is the syntax of the prompt is? Okay, now you write the syntax like this. Prompt, it followed by which message? Or which message it is? Prompt message. Prompt, it followed by the prompt message, and it followed by which one? Default value. So what is the default value displayed? Or what is the default value is displayed? If you run this, is it displayed any value? No. So is it this input prompt is empty or not? Yes. So this is a prompt message, but is it any values there inside this? No, there's no values there, right? There's no values there. There's no value. If there is no value, suppose I want to have a default value, then I can put the comma, right? Because in prompt, now see the syntax of prompt here. If it's a prompt, it followed by which one? Message. And you can define which value? You can define the string value, or you can define which value? Default value. So I'm defining the default value. What is the default value I'm writing? 0, comma, what is the value? 0. So will it display the default value as, if it will display the default value as what here? 0. If you don't input any value, then it takes the default value as what? 0. Okay, 0, 0, and it is 0 and 0. But 0 is which type? Integer. But prompt is always returning value as which type? String type. Okay, prompt, it followed by the message, and then you can also define which value? Default value. Okay. See, there are different types of windows, right? You can display which, just now in the beginning we have seen, you can display which window? Alert window. You can display which window? Alert window. You can display which window? Confirm window also you can use. Confirm function also you can use it. But this will return not input value, but it returns Boolean value that can be true or false. And in the same way, you can display the output where in the console, and even you are using window dot which one? Window dot which one? Window dot which one? Alert. Is it alert and window dot alert both are same? Yes. Alert and window dot alert both are same. And you can also use document dot which one? Right. So there are different ways where you can display the content, right? And not only that, you can also display within the element, within the HTML document, embedding an HTML document by using one property called which one? Inner HTML. Okay. Using inner HTML, you can write the content within HTML element or not. Yes. So there are different functions are there. But prompt is used for what? Input. And whatever value input, that value is always written as which type here? String type. If you want to convert into other type, you go for type conversion. Okay, type conversion. Which one here? Functions. Okay. So these functions are used. These functions are used to convert. These functions are used to convert. Okay, one type of value to which one? Another type. So that is done by using which functions here? Type conversion functions. Within this, there is a first function which is called as a number. Number is a function. So what is the name of this function here? Number. Generally, this number function is used to convert string to what? Number. Because number is used for creating a number, right? See, you can use this number function. You can use this number function. Yeah, I can say, suppose variable n1, I'm using number, it followed by what here? Value. Okay, so I'm giving a value as a 45. Is it 45 is a number or not? Yes. It means you are converting number to what? Number. Suppose I'm saying variable n2 equal to number. This time I'm saying 1.5, and 1.5 is converted to what? Number. Okay, now. So variable n3 equal to number, within single quotes, within double quotes, I'm writing 45. But this 45 is which type? This 45 is which type? Stringer. But within the string, which value is there? Integer value is there. Within the string, which value is there? Integer value is there. So will it convert this string to number or not? Yes. But within the string, which value should be there? Number value should be there. Suppose n4 equal to number. Okay. So within double quotes, I'm writing a value as 1.5. So this is number 45 already number. You are again converting into which type? Number. 1.5 is already number. Again, you are representing it as a number. But 45 is a string, which you are representing it as what? Number. 1.5 is a string. Okay, you are converting into which type? Number type. Okay, number type. So I just write here document dot, what do you call it as console dot. So log, and just display the value of n1. So all these values will display it. Right? So n2 is there. So there is a n1, n2. So there is a variable n3, and there's one more variable called which one? N4. Right? So I just run this here. So open the console. Now I can see 4.5, 1.5, 45, and one more value is what? 1 point. What is another value? 1.5. But all these are which type? All these are which type? Can I print multiple values? Type of, I said type of n1. I said type of n1. So can I print multiple values? Just see here. What is the type of n1? Number, right? So just write here type of. So type of which one? n2. Okay. Comma. I'm just writing a type of n3. Comma. I'm just writing a type of which one? n4. Okay. Type of n1, n2, n3, and n4. Just to see here. So all these are which types here? Number type. All these are which type here? Number type. Okay, suppose if I'm writing variable n5 equal to number of, within double quotes I write ABC. Will it do this conversion? Yeah, will it do this conversion? Okay, will it do this conversion or will it generate error? Will it do conversion or will it generate error? Okay, because see here. So is it conversion is done or not? See here, 45, 1.5, 45, 1.5. But is it this conversion is done or not done? Not done, because whenever you convert a string to a number, within the string, which value should be there? Or within the string, which value should be there? Number value should be there. Okay. But is the number value there or some other value? Another value. But what is the value? Is it ABC is a number? No, ABC is not a number. Then immediately it shows what here? Error, right? So you can see what is the value written? NaN. NaN means not a number. Not a number. Is it able to convert or not able to convert? Not able to convert. Not able to convert. So you can use this number function. Okay, now this function is used to convert, to perform following conversions. Actually, it'll say integer to integer only. Okay, float to what here? Float only. Float means what I mean to tell you is number to number. Okay. So this is also number to number. Okay. And you can convert string to what? Number. Can you convert Boolean? Can you convert Boolean to number? Yes. Even Boolean to number also you can convert. Suppose variable n6 equal to number of, I just use what here? True. So true is which value? Boolean value. So I'm saying console dot log, and what is the value I'm displaying here? N6. But N6 is which value? N6 is in number or not? Yes. What is the number equivalent of true? What is the number equivalent of true? 1, right? What is the number equivalent of true? 1. What is the number equivalent of false? 0. What is the number equivalent of true? 1. Suppose I am writing n6 equal to number of which one? False. What is the number equivalent of false in this case? 0. Okay. So true is a 1 and false is what here? 0. You can see 1. You can see 1 and there is one more value I'm printing here, and that value is which one? 0. Okay, now you can see there is a 1 and one more value is a 0. So these many conversions, okay, these many conversions you can do it by using which type here? Number type. So these many number of conversions you can do it by using which type? Number type, right? For example, yes, do your work, you do it. Okay, yes, no problem here, because you people are engineers. Engineers means high level, yes or no? And we should not say anything to the student in the class. Otherwise, if you say anything to the student in the class, zarr bol ke aa jata. Yes or no? Zarr bol ke aa jata. क्या आता है यार? ईगो. ईगो बोल कुछ रहता है ना, हम लोग को नहीं रहता, आपको रहता. ओके. जर्र बोल के आता, फिर सही है नहीं गलत है? Yes, that is what. No problem. Yes, prompt is there. Okay. Yes, because see, if you are doing like college, right, no difference. Okay ना? कॉलेज में कुछ नहीं पढ़े, इधर भी कुछ नहीं पढ़ रहे, मगर जॉब तो होना. कॉलेज में नहीं पढ़ते, इधर भी नहीं पढ़ते, मगर एक तो होना, मेरे को जॉब होना. सही है नहीं? No problem, you'll get the job. Okay ना? No problem. Yes. enter first number. मोबाइल देख के क्या करते हैं यार? क्या मिलता है मोबाइल के अंदर? कुछ मिल रहा क्या? फालतू में टाइम वेस्ट है. ऐसा ना, आगे खराब हो जाता, बस उतना है, उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं मिलता. आंखें खराब होता, बस उतना है. कौन की रील डालता, वो रील देख के आप खुश हो जाते. क्या रील है क्या की नहीं मालूम. उनको पैसा आता, आपको पॉइंट आता. उसको पैसे आता, आपको पॉइंट आता. सही है ना? राइट. Yes. You don't understand yet. Enter second number. कुछ बोले तो गलत सोच लेते आप लोग. सही है नहीं यार? इसलिए मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा, स्टूडेंट्स को कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा मैं क्लास के अंदर. कर लो, because you paid, you do it. Yes or no? Yes. So it is not a school. Practice, do it. You have to push. No. Right now here, you people are Stage is over. You are in Amirpet means you are searching for job. एक साल रहते हैं. You want to become senior citizen of Amirpet. Huh? Until you retire, you do the courses. Huh? Until you retire, you do the courses. Some students रहते इधर ही घूमते रहते वो लोग. क्या कर रहे बोले तो कोर्सेस कर रहा हूं मैं. उनको पूरा मालूम रहता है अमीरपेट में क्या क्या इंस्टीट्यूट कौन सा कोर्स है बोल के. क्यों बोले तो पूरा अमीरपेट पूरा he'll be knowing all the courses. Yes or no? Don't become like that. Okay. Don't do the courses for 1 year, 2 years, and don't become a senior citizen of Amirpet. तो लोग रहते यार एक ही just they learn the course, they apply, they get the job. जो ज्यादा सोचता ना उनको नहीं मिलता. जो ज्यादा सोचता ओके ज्यादा सोचना बोले तो क्या की सोच लेता हम. और इंटरव्यू गया तो फेल हो जाता. जो रहता कुछ भी नहीं खाली क्लास सुनता प्रैक्टिस करता जाता उनको मिल जाता. जो ज्यादा सोचते ना उनको आंसर नहीं बता सकते वो लोग क्या बोलते बैक बेंचर्स रहते हैं. स्कूल में वैसे रहता एक जन रहता नो ऐसा दिखता है नो कुछ भी नहीं पढ़ रहा बोल के. मगर जब रिजल्ट आता ना उनको हाईएस्ट आता. जो उछलता रहता ना मैं तोप हूं बोल के. कुछ नहीं आता मगर कुछ दिखाना बोल के. दिखा किसको दिखा रहे यार. ऐसा ना. So read, you have to read it. Okay na. So no problem, you see mobiles, no problem. Okay na. You realize later. Okay na why I see mobile. No problem. I don't tell like don't see mobiles. ऐसे बोले थे कल कुछ ऐसे बोले तो एक क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गए मेरे को सर बोल रहा. सर नहीं बोले तो कौन बोलता है यार. सर सबके सामने नको बोलो मेरे को. किधर बाजू लेके जाऊं क्या. क्या यार. हाँ ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स मिलते हैं यार. समझ में नहीं आता. हाँ सही सही बोल रहा हूँ मैं. सबके सामने नको बोलो. मैं कुछ बोले तो आप मेरे को क्लास होने के बाद बोलो. मैं बोला ठीक है यार ठीक है. ओके मैं वही बोला सबके सामने कुछ नको करो आप. मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा. सो जनरली आई डोंट से एनीथिंग. एक 10 बार देख के बोलता हूँ मैं बस उतना है. एक बार देख के नहीं बोलता मैं. If that is repeated number of times, daily you are doing like that. क्या सोचता हूँ अरे सर कुछ नहीं बोल रहा. जाके क्लास में चिंदिया करेंगे. वैसे रहते यार. वो पूरा अच्छा नहीं रहता ना. सही है गलत है. Because you people are engineers. Okay right. Okay कुछ discipline रहना यार. Okay right no problem. Yes now here prompt is there no. Using prompt is for input right. क्यों बोले तो see here no questions no exam. Naresh is conducting any exam for giving certificate. No कुछ चेक कर रहे क्या पढ़ रहे आ रहे जा रहे बोल के कुछ चेक कर रहे. कुछ अटेंडेंस है क्या. नहीं है ना. अटेंडेंस नहीं है आप पढ़ रहे बोल के कुछ चेक कर रहे क्या. नहीं कर रहे. आपको सर्टिफिकेट होना क्या. पूरा अमीरपेट का सर्टिफिकेट पूरा दे देता हूं मैं. क्या करते यार विदाउट नॉलेज. बीटेक सर्टिफिकेट है ना इंजीनियरिंग का. नो नॉलेज 4 years में क्या करे कुछ नहीं करे. अभी वो सब्जेक्ट एक सब्जेक्ट का क्वेश्चन पूछे तो नहीं बोल सकते आप लोग, बिकॉज यू हैव नॉट लर्न और 4 years में नए सीखे बल्कि इधर आ रहे हैं. Here also if you are doing same thing, there is no use, then wasting your money. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఆల్. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు మీరు, నా గురించి చెప్తున్నాను ఇదంతా సోది ఏందమ్మా? తెలుగేనా? వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నా అంటే ఫీల్ అవుతారు, అందుకోసం ఏం అంటలేను. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్, लड़कियों को कुछ नहीं बोलना. yes or no? That is one point. लड़कों को कुछ भी बोलो चलेगा. So that is first thing I, in my experience, that is first thing I follow. कुछ भी करो, कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा मैं. कुछ बोले तो कल से नहीं आते. कुछ बोले तो कल से नहीं आते वो लोग. क्यों आ रहे, क्यों आ रहे यार बोलो. इसलिए नहीं बोलते मैं कुछ भी, कौन से भी क्लास ले लो. No problem, you can talk, that is there. Okay. Right. पर लड़कों को वैसे नहीं है यार, मैं बोलूंगा. Right. So number is there. Okay. Yes. Here also you have some reservation for reservation है नहीं है. अभी वो लोग गलती करे तो भी नहीं बोलना. ఏమన్నా తప్పు చేసినప్పుడు మనం ఏమనొద్దు, ఏమన్నా అంటే మనకే బొక్క. ఓకేనా? ఇది మంచి తెలుగులా. నాకు తెలుగు వస్తుంది, ఏమొస్తుంది, హిందీ వస్తుంది, జావా వస్తుంది, పైథాన్ వస్తుంది, అన్ని వస్తాయి. ఓకే, ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో కావాలంటే ఆ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో చెప్తా. ఓకేనా? రైట్ రైట్. సో డాక్యుమెంట్. నౌ హియర్, so because the input might comes in different formats. Okay, the input might comes in different formats here. So prompt will return the value in which type string, even though if you enter integer, so that read the value as which type, string type. So you are converting that string to what here, number. Okay, now then now you can display this. So console dot log, you can display in console, or can you write document document dot write. What you are writing inside, inside what, b tag. B is what? B is for what? Bold. B is for bold. I is for these are inline tags or not? Yes, these are inline elements, block elements and inline. Okay, now some is, I can write some is. Okay, some is what you can write here. So document dot, I just written some is. So here I just close. Which one here? Yes. So document dot write. So what should I write here? The value of variable called which one? N3. But this can be done. See, you can write in the same line also. You can write in the same line by using which one? Plus N3, and then you can close which one? Bold. So this is the beginning and this is what here? Ending. So this will, see, I say no, document dot write, it always clears the previous elements. It will clear the previous elements, right? Document dot write, it will clear the previous elements. Now this is 10 and 20. I can see the sum is which one? 30. So you can display. Now can you write what you are writing here? One, or you are writing inside the page. This is creating one new page by clearing which one? Existing, right? So whenever you say write, it is writing into the document, right? It is writing into the document by removing which elements? Previous elements. Okay. So this is where, this is simple example of converting string to, this is a simple example of converting string to what? Number. String to number. Okay. So there is one more data type is there. What is it? Another data type. What is it? Another data type? String is there. Okay. Number. Now you convert number to string. String to number by using number. Then I want to convert number to string. How can I convert number to string? By using which one? String here. Number to string by using which type here? String type. Okay. Now there is one function is there. There is one function. Now I'm saying S1 equal to which type? String. It followed by a value. What is this value here? 60. But 60 is a value of which type? Integer type, right? 60 is a value of which type? Integer. And that integer you are converting into which type? String type. Now variable. So variable S2 equal to string of 1.5. 1.5 is a value of which type? Float. So this value is an integer and this value is what? Float, right? So you are converting integer number. See, actually 60 and 1.5, these both are which type of values? Number type. And you are converting this number type to which type? String type. Variable S3 equal to string of, can you give any value you can give? See, this value can be of which type? Any type. Any means any type, right? Any type. Any type means, can I give the value as a string or not? Yes, I can just give the value as which type? String type. Now this is converting string to string. Just say console.log. So display the variables S1, S2, and one more is what? S3, right? Now this is converting other values into which type? String type. Converting other values into which type? String type. Now you can see 60, 1.5 and JS. But can you print the types of this or not? Yes, console.log, log type of S1, comma, type of S2, comma, type of S3. Type of S1, type of S2, and type of S3, right? So where the result is in console, right? You can see string, and one more value is a string. Because you converted integer number to string and number to string and even string to what here? String. Okay, now this conversion or this function is used to convert any other types into which type here? String type. Okay, now yes. So string, what is the syntax of this? The syntax of this is string, it followed by value. So here value can be any type. Value can be any type. So don't think that it should be only number type, but this value can be what? Any type. Yes. All these conversions are useful when you are manipulating data. All these conversions are useful when you are manipulating data. Can we convert 60 in alphabets? Array. What here? 60 to 60, what here? You have to do that conversion. Yes. Array. String means not 60 string. Okay, na? String. Array. What here? Dilip A. What Dilip A? Sorry. What Dilip? Dilip, are you there? Can we convert 62 in alphabet 60? How you do that here? You understood what is the conversion here? String to number, number to string means you understood. Dilip. Then that's all. Don't talk about how to convert 1 to ONE, 2 to 2WO. That you have to write the code. Okay, there is no predefined function to convert. That is what? Number into what? You generally call it as which one? Words. Number into words. 123 means 123. 1200. So 1200. You have to write the logic for that. There's no function for writing number in what? Words. Writing number in words. You have to write. You have to take some functions. Now, there is a function called which one? Boolean is there. Boolean is there. There is a function called Boolean, right? So this Boolean function, yes. So B is a capital here. So this is a Boolean for constructing which object again? Boolean object. So generally you can create a Boolean by saying Boolean. Boolean of this value is which value here? Any value, right? Any value means I'm giving it as a true. True is already which value? Boolean value. Okay. And there is a variable called B2 and Boolean. Then I'm giving value as which one? False. Okay. So this value Boolean is true is converted to what here? Boolean. And false is converted to what here? Boolean. And variable B3 equal to Boolean of, I just write here 1. 1 means which value? 1 is number or not? Yes, 1 is 1 represent in Boolean what? True. Okay, then variable B4 equal to Boolean of, I'm writing it as what? 0. Okay, 0 which represents what here? False. 1 so B1, B2, B3 and one more is a B4. You also display the type. So type of B1, okay. So type of B2 and B3, yes. Type of which one? B4. Suppose, see, where exactly? Just here. Okay, now this is a console, right? You can see true, false, and all these values are which type? Boolean type. Okay, Boolean or not? Yes. Okay, for example, so where it is used? For example, Boolean, yes. So this function is used to convert or to construct which value? Boolean value using other values. So Boolean, it followed by value. But this B is a capital, right? This is a syntax of converting into which type? Boolean type, right? Yes. For example, generally, suppose if you take a UI, simple UI. Okay, if you take a simple UI, right? A simple UI is there. Okay, now. So where you have a checkbox, right? Check value can be either checked or what is that? Unchecked. Suppose checked means you can write your own value also. But if it is checked, I want to return this value as which one? True. If it is unchecked, I return this value as which one? False. But actually, while creating a checkbox, you represent these values as which values? Boolean values or string? These values can be which type? It is not a Booleans. These are called which one? String. Then when you are performing operation based on the value read from, If you are performing operation by using value read from which one checkbox, you have to convert this string values into which type? Boolean type. Then how can you convert this string to a Boolean? By using a function called which one? Boolean. So that conversion you can do it by using a function called which one? Boolean. So there are so many are there, but this is one example. So where you are trying to convert string, these values are string, but this string values you are converting into which type? Boolean type. But that is done using Boolean, right? These are some functions, and these are called which functions here? Type conversion functions. But these data types represent one value or collection of values, one value only. For example, if it is a number represent one number. Okay, and Boolean represent one Boolean value and string represent one string. If you want to represent more than one value, then your JavaScript provide which type? Array type. Okay, you can store these values into which type? Array. We'll discuss that array also. But here in JavaScript, you can create variables in different ways. Okay, now in JavaScript, you can create variables in different ways. Okay, so we'll just see what is the difference between this variable and what is that letter and const. Okay, so variables in what is this here? JavaScript. What is variable? Variable is a named what? Memory location. What is variable? Is a named memory location which contain what it contain? Which hold what it hold? Which hold what here? Value. Variable is a named memory location which hold value. So variable is an identifier, right? Variable is an identifier which is used to identify which one? Value. Okay, now you'll say, what you'll say here? You just write here some a equal to which one? 10. What is 10 here? Value which is identified with the a. Can you say a is a variable or not? Yes, a is a variable name. A is a variable name, or a is called as an object name or like that. Okay, but how to create variables in JavaScript? JavaScript provides two keywords here. Two keywords. One is var, and one more is which one? Let. The value of variable can be changed, but the value of constant is never changed. The value of variable means which changes, right? Constant means which never changes. Okay, variable whose value changes, but constant values never changes here. Now JavaScript provide two keywords. One is var keyword and one more is which one? Let keyword, right? So, but what is the difference between this var and let? Okay, yes. Suppose once you create a variable using which one? Let, it cannot be redeclared. That variable cannot be redeclared. Redeclared means you cannot declare it more than one time. You cannot declare, because these variables will have a different scope. We'll discuss about that. But just to see here, what I'm doing is I'm saying let. What I'm saying here is I'm saying let a equal to which one? 10. Let a equal to 10. Now let a means this is called as which one? This is called as which one? Declaration. This is called as a declaration. How you declare it? This is called as a declaration. But is it this value is assigned any value? No. This value is not assigned value. It means you declare the value without assigning value. Okay, but you assign the value. Now this you call it as which one? This is called as which one? Assignment. This is called as a assignment. This is a declaration and this is what here? Assignment. Okay. So document dot, console dot log. I print which value? A value. You can also declare along with the value assigned, and this is called as which one? This is called as which one? Initialization. It means if you are declaring a variable by assigning a value, is called as which one? Initialization. If you are declaring a variable without assigning a value, it is called as which one? Declaration. This is called as initialization. Then I'm saying console dot log. I try to print which value? B value. So A value is a 10 and B value is which one? 100. A value is a 10 and B value is a 100. Now just to see here, I try to run this. Okay, once I say the value of A is a 10, but the value of B is what here? 100, right? So that is how you create it. But can I say again, suppose can I say again, let A, again I'm saying let A equal to which one? 200. I said let A equal to 200. And if I say, see redeclaration, console dot log, I just print the value of which one? A. I just print the value of A. So what will happen if I run this? Okay. Once you run this, now there is a error saying that identifier A has already been what? Declared. Okay, it means redeclaration of same variable is possible or not possible? Not possible. When you create a variable by using which one? Letter. When you create a variable by using a letter, a redeclaration of the same variable is not possible. Means you may declare the same variable in the same scope, right? Sometimes, okay. So is it that is possible within the same scope, but sometimes it is not possible to redeclare the same variable again, right? So that is where you find the difference between the letter and one more is which one? Where. So let keyword. Okay, let keyword here. Okay, now this keyword allows to create which one? Variables. This keyword allows to create variables in which one? JavaScript. But is it JavaScript uses any data type for creating a variable? No. The type is taken based on the object is assigned. Now this keyword allows to create variables in the JavaScript. Okay, now yes. What is the syntax? Two are there. Let it followed by what name? Variable name. This is called which one? This is called as which one? Declaration. And there is a syntax, another syntax, and let variable name equal to which one? Value. And this is called as which one? Initialization. This is called as initialization. Declaration is there and initialization is there. Okay, letter doesn't allow to redeclare same what here? Variable. Okay, letter allows to declare variable without assigning which one? Value. It allows declaration as well as what? Initialization. It allows declaration as well as initialization. Okay, now it allows both declaration as well as initialization. Suppose this is, if you remove this, okay, if you remove this, it execute perfectly, right? So I put a comment. Now you can write the same, the way how you write in Java, right? In the same way, you can add the comments in what? JavaScript by using slash and slash. This is called as which comment? Single line. Okay, now. And if you want to put multiple lines in the comment, then use a slash and star and which one? Slash. So you can use one keyword. Which keyword you can use? Letter for creating variables, or you can also use one more keyword. What is that keyword? Where. Now just to see here, what I'm using is I'm just writing I'm just writing here var a. Var a. This is called which one? Var a means this is creation or is it declaration or not? Yes, this is called as a declaration. What is it? Assign the value or not assign value? Not assign the value. Not assign the value. Value is not assigned here. Sorry, value is not assigned. Okay, I just given variable a. Variable a. Then again, I'm saying a equal to which one? 100. Is it? This is called as which one? Assignment. This is called as assignment. And after that, I'm saying console dot log. What I'm printing the value of a. So what is the value of a in this case? The value of a is 100. The value of a is what here? 100. Okay. But see here, where it allows declaration and at the same time, I'm saying where b equal to 200. Okay, now. So again, I'm saying console dot log. I try to print which value? B value. So what is the value of b now in this case? 200. Okay. The value of b is 200. The value of a is 100 and the value of b is what here? 200. Okay, now. Yes. Then is it possible to redeclare the variable? I'm saying variable. Again, I said which one? A. Again, I said A, right? Again, I said A. So what will happen if I run this code? Is it given any error? No. But in the previous case, it is given error or not? Yes. So it allows to declare the same variable multiple times or not? Yes. It allows to declare the same variable how many times? Multiple times. That is possible by using which keyword? Var. But what is the need of creating same variable again? So within, see, there is a global, there is a local, there is a block level. We'll talk about scope of the variables. Okay, that is global variable, local variable, and one more is a block level variable. These are called as a scopes here. Now next one is var keyword. We'll discuss this. Var keyword is there. So this keyword, okay, JavaScript allows to create variable using which keyword? Var keyword also. But only the difference is redeclaration is possible. Redeclaration is possible, but when it comes to the let, is it redeclaration is possible or not possible? Not possible. But can you modify the value of these variables or not? Yes. But I want to create a variable. I want to create a constant whose values never changes. But we'll see more differences between. We'll see more differences between which one? Let and one more is a var. But not today. But in the next class, I'll discuss about more differences between the let keyword and one more is a var. And after that, we'll see like working with which one? Conditional control statements along with arrays, and then we'll go for JavaScript with the DOM, right? So that is what exactly the use of JavaScript within the HTML, right? So we'll stop it here today.